This pregnancy was different. I already had 2 boys at home, and so I thought I'd been through it all before. And I just knew it was different. I had headaches early on, and they just kept getting worse. My doctor told me to take Tylenol, that it was probably just stress. So that's what I did. And the swelling. My feet were swollen both times I was pregnant before, so I kind of expected that. But my face felt puffy, which had never happened before. I thought maybe it was just because I was having a girl, so that's why it was different. I didn't find out until later that my blood pressure at that prenatal appointment was actually 148/90, which should have been a red flag that I had preeclampsia, especially since I had headaches and swelling too. But it went unnoticed. I thought I was doing everything right by going to the doctor, but it got missed. My doctor told me to lay down, to calm down, and everything would be fine. My blood pressure went down before I left the office, so I figured everything was okay. A few days later, about 6 weeks before my due date, my back was killing me, and I was absolutely exhausted. I dropped my boys off at a friend's house and drove myself to the hospital. When I got there, I started to bleed. I felt like my life was draining out of me. I remember the doctors and nurses saying something about my blood pressure being 160/100, and it caused an eruption. That's all I remember until I woke up with the nurse explaining to me that I was lucky to be alive. But my little Chloe was not so lucky. When they brought her to me, she looked like she was just asleep. But she wasn't. She never even saw a pediatrician. She never even had a chance to live. This kind of thing happened all the time in the 1800s. It's not supposed to happen in 2018.